If it wasn't for the Room to Grow program, honestly, I don't think I would have been prepared.
It's a great place for parents and kids to benefit from what they offer.
It's somebody to talk to. Like, I don't have nobody to talk to. And, you know, they comfort you. They're like family.
Annagret Sacerdote, it goes by Ani, was one of the most significant early supporters for Room to Grow. Fundraising efforts were entirely volunteer-led. We certainly didn't have a development professional on board to help raise the kind of resources we needed. And Ani was our first development committee chair.
It just makes sense. You explain it to anyone, any mother or father, and they understand. They've been there. I started just telling people about it and asking how I could help and volunteer, and I was just learning about how they collected items, how they were going to get the first mothers into the program, and organize volunteers to get started. It was the easiest sell ever, to talk to friends about Room to Grow and bring them over here.
ISIS and Room to Grow have great synergy. The missions are very well aligned. We happen to be working with different populations in our service model.
At all of our 4, soon to be 5, ISIS locations around the Boston metro area, we have drop-off spots for Room to Grow, where our clients can bring in their gently used or new products, leave it in a secure area, and then our van driver, Vincent, will come and pick up the donations and bring them to Room to Grow.
We just do a small piece. It's the people that give that really do the most.
Blooms of Hope was born from my experiences here at Room to Grow. I started here as a volunteer. I was introduced to the organization through ISIS. We donate floral designs. I understood the importance of the space being a very beautiful, welcoming, warm environment.
Once you get through those early stages and you look back and you realize how difficult that was, you start thinking about your support network and from whom and from where you gathered strength. And you think, how can I provide that strength to someone else?
So we're honoring the Boston Globe because of their work with us to help raise public awareness about Room to Grow. As a media entity, they're well positioned to help spread the word. Through their work with us, we have really grown our volunteer base. We've grown our in-kind supporters and our financial donors and the general public awareness of the organization.
Room to Grow is a fairly new organization that does really important work. It's very consistent with where we like to direct a lot of our charitable giving, which is in areas that are focused on kids and in areas that are really impactful.
Early this year, Room to Grow benefited from a community-wide campaign led by the Boston Globe called Tummies to Toes. We received more shoes than we could have ever hoped for. Every child who we work with, at every point during the year when their feet grew, we were able to provide them with the proper footwear. The Boston Globe has co-hosted 3 fashion events with us. It has turned now into an annual event.
What we have in terms of our ability to reach an audience, to deliver a message, to make people more familiar with the name and what their mission is, it was a really good fit for us.
Dorel Juvenile Group is, at the one hand, one of our oldest supporters, and on the other hand, a newcomer. One of our very first corporate donations came from Safety First, who now is a part of the parent company, Dorel.
The Dorel Juvenile Group has been donating products to Room to Grow, both the Boston organization and the New York organization, and it's everything from strollers to play yards to thermometers. Just makes us feel good to be able to put our products to good use and know it's going to good hands and somebody that actually really, really needs it. Having a child completely changes everything, and they don't come with instruction.
Room to Grow is honoring Jocelyn because of the dedication and commitment that she has to her son and the incredible resiliency and devotion she has to giving her son a better life.
I try to make sure that everything is set for him. The school, the books, the learning. It's always like a learning process wherever I go with him. We're going up the stairs, count the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go outside on the train, what color is that? What color is this?
Jocelyn's very committed to this program, and she recognizes how important it is to have somebody to talk to about her son. She has truly lined up her life so that her future is going to be very bright. Jocelyn knew from the start that she wanted to come to this program for the support that she would get and for the resources that do take a tremendous amount of stress off of her.
It was just me by myself. So it was just, my mind was just focused on work, bills, house. That's all it was. I was in a shelter, and coming here, if they wouldn't have done that, there would be nothing to help me out with. There would be no books for me to read for my son, no toys for him to play, no clothes. I would work, but the money won't be enough. So it was a big thing.
She is an incredibly courageous and devoted parent.
He's a really good boy.